Lower bracket semifinal. Back to some in-game Warcraft action. The two losers of today facing each other. It is Lynn versus Yumiko. And we start where we ended up on Northern Isles. Yumiko was crushed here. I hope he doesn't get affected by PTSD. So Yumiko in the bottom left with an... What? With a Mountain King opening against Orc. Against a Farseer. What? Okay, I mean, Yumiko loves the MK. We all know that. Super fast tech by Lynn, by the way. Farseer into tech. Into barracks. So... I guess Yumiko is very reliant on Stormbolt surround to get rid of that Farseer and buy time. But usually Waterland, like these trades should go to Lynn all the way. If there's no big Stormbolts. A high level Mountain King will of course be wonderful late game. No tower here, cutting corners. Lynn saw this. Mountain King is aggressive. 2 footmen only. Farseer is very squishy with less than 500 HP. So if he spams the Stormbolts on this is he one? He's one base Mountain Kinging? This is why it's oftentimes cool to see Yumiko games. He just plays whatever he wants. And it seems like Lynn is scared of these surrounds. We have 4 footmen now. That makes surrounds way more likely. And it's an entire level ahead. But how does this work without an expo? I wonder. He found the lumber before the wolves came in, so he can tech. He's not going to be super far behind. I mean, obviously he is because of the fast tech of Lynn. But it's no expansion. And Lynn just dodges the MK. That's quite big experience. Very tanky MK. Farseer still didn't creep anything. He's on 2 grunts now. But this is kind of the same as the Orcs encounter versus Night Elf. So if a grunt gets in range, Stormbolt, surround, kill. So you have to be very passive. Love that Yumiko took the time and creeped the Magi. So this prevents level 2 and gets one of the biggest items away. Beastery, TC. Plays it standard for now. So not making the decision like, okay, you don't have your Water Elementals, you don't have your Brilliance Aura, let's just tower push this. No. Wow. He steals the second Magi. He's just going for 1 Magi after the next. Of course, he's gotta be careful about pre-checks and stuff, but man, super close to 3. And he takes away Lynn's opportunity to train the TC. The timings are wonderful. Okay, there should be Storm. Dodges pretty much the entirety of the Storm. I love this early game, to be honest. So Lynn has to play aggressive into the arms of what? A Naga second? No Blood Mage, no Archmage. How is he supposed to replenish mana? Oh, you see me very confused, ladies and gentlemen. You see me very, very confused. Double Sanct. He's playing mass casters without a Blood Mage and without an Archmage. Okay, Lynn with speed scroll now, but disengaging, not chasing. It's more experience. That's level 3. We're going bash, so it's no clap. I mean, with this hero choice, understandable. He's owning Lynn's side of the map. Natural gone, Tuska's gone, Murloc's gone, and this TC has 64 experience. He's the carry. He needs to counter-steal this. Damn, Yumiko. Priests now for the spell and heal. Footman save. Priest is ready. This is the first time I'm seeing this. Not sure about this Naga though. Buys quite some time early, of course. Oh, and snare! Stormbolt on the TC, went of mana steal, but still getting caught by that stomp, and that should be the TP. And it is. Not losing too much HP before, not dashing out the Stormbolts and trying to fight out. He's just giving the marketplace to his opponent, and that should be level 2. But Yumi, creeping the Naga. Pendant of energy. Oh yeah. Massive amount of clarities, I guess. Expo. And that might be a good solution by Lin. Carry this into the late game. Into the very late game when everything is crap. On 2 bases. Without water elementals. And rifles. That's... Mana shield. No fork lightning. Okay. So just crowd control and right click damage. Ay, yay. Yay. Wolves in again. Only level 1, of course. Level 2.5. Expo. But guess what? There's the spell. Rogue Priest. Oh, Mountain King didn't get this item on the ground. Big mana potion. Oh, that is fantastic. That's so much Storm. No harass here yet. 42 supply by Yumiko. A raider dies to the crowd control. We go breakers as well. Is it time for Lin to go for Kodos? We don't see a Wommel yet. It's just raiders for now. Not even Shaman. So he sees there's no water elementals. Going Wyvern for a bit of damage and creeping. And then transitions into raiders. Wyvern, of course, really great to harass as well. Has the spell here. But the wolves are split. Now is the time. Whoosh! 1 kill. That was nice. This grunt is certainly dead. But he's distracting Yumiko. So the main base is open. How many raiders? 1. Does he have pillage? Not yet. It's on the way. The Sanctum can certainly be taken out. Sorceress dies for nothing. Oh! Not taken out. This Naga is pretty tanky, by the way. Grunt harass here once again. Only an arcane, so good shot of killing something. Pausing the game. Wow, that's the most unusual human versus orc in all of 2020. Pretty sure about that.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay. More pickups by Lin. He's playing the smart. Not slamming his head against the wall. Of course, he has this expo up now, pretty much unpunished. But this will come down to the late game. But he's harassing. He's opening up timings. TC in trouble. Has an Ankh though. Okay. Triggers it immediately. Big mana potion on the Farseer. And Lin, I feel, is getting way too many kills. What's the late game solution for Yumiko? Lin is just playing circles around him at the moment. Dragonhawks against the Wyvern. That's a pretty costly adjustment. And Lin is up at 50 already.
A player's forces are under attack.
Just poking main, poking expo. Poking main, poking expo. Yumiko can't respond. despite the double crowd control. Lovely lightning shield. Bye-bye tower. We have one shackle, but constant, like immediately getting rid of it. And without the slam, without the clap, what can you do against this mass ground? Not much, I guess. Naga. I don't get that, really. Taking no damage, but not a big fan, to be honest. Level 3 TC. That early looked so good. We have stomped now. No items to save anything. Just focusing on that TC, trying to get rid of him, trying to pull the TP. But instead, Naga is about to die. Is it? No Stormbolt. Okay. Just right clicks. TP out. It was Chain Lightning. Oh! In the back line. So Naga survives. Cool. Good for her. But there's a production building killed. That is tons and tons of experience for Lin. Still only at 50 supply. Dashing out these upgrades for 2-1. And this expo is uncontested. Absolutely uncontested. Look at the corpses here. It's like 7 militia falling or something. Interesting approach, but if his game plan is A, B, C, stealing experience and items away from Lin's side of the map, C is winning the game. The plan for the B part of the plan is not working out at all. Lin's trades just magnificent. Again a TP, even if it costs the TP. Totally worth it. Gotta be careful of that Stormbolt, but the Stomp is making sure he got some time. And of course Lin is dodging this long-range Stormbolt. That shouldn't be a big challenge for him. 18 supply lead. Without, like, a human playing without Dispel against Orc. Control magic by Yumi, sweet. But Burrow's making sure that this is not too effective. In the meantime, Grunt here again. That's 2 more peasant kills. How good was Yumiko before he took that break? Well, in 2014, he was the vice champion of the world at WCAA. He was definitely top 4 world at some point with TH Infifly. When Moon was in the army, when Lin was in the army, Focus and the Rise of Lawlight had not begun. That was like 2014 was the strongest Yumiko for sure. Crazy that it's 6 years ago. Still feels like it's kind of yesterday.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah. It's not working out. Oh boy, that's a slaughter at this point. Yumiko trying to put on a show. I like the control magic, but it's just too much damage. Even a protection scroll now. 5 armor on the grunts. They're not falling. Expo killed. And not even the Dragonhawks can do something about these wyverns anymore. Kodo. Empty stomach. That might change. TC. Stomp. Yep. Oh, doesn't hit too much actually. Yeah. Whoa. Thank you, Todd, for the host. And what a coincidence. Todd hosts us and a human loses the game. Shout out, Johan. Greetings to Cologne. Yeah, that is Lin defeating Yumiko. The result was to be expected. The way Yumiko played was very refreshing. And I think this is due to the fact that he knows that Lin is just the far superior player. And he needs to come up with something. And the early game, it looked really good. stealing the 2 Magis at the expansion and at the Tuska camp. But Lin just too smart. He's not falling for it. Maybe a Blood Mage would be better than the Naga. I think I get the idea of controlling units in the mid game. Like, the crowd control is pretty high. With Stormbolt and Frost Arrow, you're supposed to get more kills than Yumiko did. And maybe that's where his game plan fell apart. This expo seemed a bit counterintuitive. It was a counter expansion, obviously, as Lin knew that there's pretty much no pressure from units against this expansion. And then once this paid off, this looked pretty one-sided. So, map number 2, Lin with match points about to eliminate Yumiko from this very tournament. And there we are, last refuge. Yumiko in the bottom left. What does he have prepared for us? A Mountain King again. On LR, that doesn't surprise me that much. I'm curious how he plays it though. Sorry about the smacks, by the way. It just happens for some reason. Farseer by Lin. This time with a barracks. Oh, I thought for a second. What? Baiting. You know, can he get the Shadow Priest? Does he want to get the Shadow Priest here to prevent it from Yumiko? Not really. Peon falls. Yumiko again with the green spot. Is it into Expo or is it again a rushed tech? Three farms? 5 peasants. Oh, that's 10 peasants. Okay, that should be an expansion. But with Lin here already, this should be pretty hard for Yumiko. I mean, of course you can try to Stormbolt surround him. He hasn't blocked. Does he have him trapped next to the trappers? Oh, there was an opening! Needs another Stormbolt. That could be the kill right here. 14. Okay, he definitely has to run it. Maybe that's even better than the kill. Because before he can engage again, he needs to wait the entire duration of the heal salve. That's a lot of HP on the Mountain King already. I don't know if that's really necessary. And that's what you want. Oh, Lin. Wolf block. Gets him out almost. Oh my. It's like grunts dancing around the footman. Great movement by Lin. Oh, he skipped the shop entirely. That's a little bit of an issue. So with that, not killing the Farsi was definitely the right choice. No expo though. Mountain King only level 1. Tier 2 coming, shop coming. Was that the last bit of mana on the Mountain King? No, there's still a Stormbolt. Lin still gotta be careful. Boots now. Okay, he really wants these kills. But is it Naga again? Is that just his playstyle these days? I haven't seen too much of Yumiko. Except in like WGL and the Huya tournaments where he was eliminated by Lin, right? So those games were pretty one-sided. So yeah, this MK idea I think plays out better for Yumi in the normal Archmage play against Lin. Lin is just Lin. He's the biggest orc force we have in competitive Warcraft. Both first hero progresses pretty much stopped in their tracks. Lin with a lot of heal salves now being oppressive and gets help from the Trapper. Can pressure. That's the problem, right? If there's not much mana on the Mountain King, you will always get these right clicks. Or receive the right clicks. And if not, the wolves can follow, that you can kind of donate a little and then resummon.
Player's forces are under attack.
That's a lot of damage. Stormbolt on a wolf. Surround on a wolf? No. Okay. Yumiko, damage control. And that region scroll is helping so much. What's Lin's play now? This time, Beastery, TC, Spirit Lodge. So we will see Shaman. Oh, Replenishing Potion is nice. Oh, Naga again or what? Yumi, do something. Wait, is it building? Is it the Blood Mage? He cancels it and goes for the Naga again.
A player's forces are under attack.
Not sure about this. Again. Where's the mana coming from? No Archmage, no Siphon. Once again, Yumi, like this game, Yumi didn't even steal anything from Lin's side. He didn't kill grunts or anything. The early game on Northern Isles was really good. But here, Lin found the right solution, pressuring the Mountain King. He had to fall back into his base, heal everything up as the footmen were so hurt. We have a Wyvern up. There's no anti-air except the Naga. Nothing. Can go for Berserkers, I guess. That's the first Sork, but last time she was taken out so quickly. And what's the pressure material? How do you fare with this human expansion? How do you fare with this orc expansion? What do you do against the ground army? Now there's even this spell.
A player's forces are under attack.
Storm first. And it's bash again. Yeah, with limited mana. Just does no clap. 2 Wyvern. Is he going heavier on Wyvern? I mean, why not? It's so easy. Oh boy, that's way too easy. Good stomp, but his Wyvern dominate. Expo coming up. Shaman upgrade. Yumiko has no chance at all. With level 1 Stormbolt, like not even the hero kills are doable, I guess. Naga dead! And Yumiko taps out. Wee oi oi, these second games. These second games by Yumiko was slaughtered by 1-0, is now getting slaughtered by Lin. To be very fair, he is once again not on that level yet. Cool to see him in these competitions, as it's refreshing to see his games. But yeah, needs more practice. He's not on the S tier level. At the moment, 1-0 and Lin are both on the S tier level, alongside Happy and Moon. And for that, Yumiko is no match if they play seriously. On Last Refuge, I feel like nothing really worked. And there is a reason why not too many players play MK versus Orc. So that's our lower bracket. Yumiko eliminated as the first player from the WCAA All-Stars. We get Fly versus 1-0 next, and the loser is gonna get a match versus Lin. Weird to see Lin in the lower bracket, but we've witnessed that during next already. And there, Lin made it out, defeated Lawliot. So maybe history repeats. Little break, and then we continue with a nice Orc versus Undead. Fly versus 1-0. Stay tuned.